Hello, Hill, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. And hopefully, I don't doze off last time. Last time I was doing the Tower Sentinels and also a side quest. I don't feel like searching it right now, but right now I started the Tower Sentinels, and I want to finish the Tower Sentinels. Last time I just start dozing off a lot. Last time. So this time I'll complete it, hopefully. Because I started that quest. Also, during that quest, I always said I was always getting sleepy. Was sleepy as it is. I want to get the quest out of the way. And I picked that side quest, and everything else went into woohoo. So yeah. Now I need to. Right now I'm. Yeah, just go to the wait. Why not? I'm just going to the waistline.
Don't merely be a visitor to Summerset. Help uphold its justice.
Okay. Oh, of course. Before I do anything else, hide the chat because yeah. Anyway. Um. Yeah, I need to go to Lillendale. Okay. Okay. Also, I really can't stay. I can't record this a long time because I need to. About 7:30. I need to. I need to get off to do something else too. So yeah. So yeah. So there's that too for me. So this part may be not that. Maybe short a bit too. Eh. Okay.
I've checked over Lillandrill from top to bottom, and there's no sign of the Court of Bedlam. I can't get the Portal Master to let me go to the college compound, though. Have you brought permission from the Proxy Queen?
The Posture Queen promised she send word to grant us access to the College of Separate Arts.
Good, good. I was about to turn that insignificant book dust into something small, wet, and slimy. It would have made matters worse, but it might have brightened the dark mood I've been in. Sorry, I don't mean to burden you with my troubles.
Is there something I can help you with?
No, the mission is more important than personal matters. I'm sure Lathan will turn up, eventually. In the meantime, you should talk to the Portal Master and see if she's ready to grant us access to the college.
Mm-hmm.
Not now, please. I really must prepare for tonight's lecture. Besides, only those with permission may enter the College of Sapiarchs. We can't have just anyone wandering around the compound.
I need to enter the College of Separate Arts. The Proxy Queen said she would send word.
So you're the luminary the Proxy Queen wants me to treat with kid gloves. And I suppose the arrogant Sijic is with you? Oh, very well. Let's get this over with.
I investigated the murder of Separate Paladin.
That was you. Thanks for bringing the truth to light. I still can't believe a member of the Mages Guild could kill someone in cold blood. Paladin was an exemplary Sapiarch. He'll be interred in the Labyrinth crypts with full honors.
How do we get to the Separate Arts compound?
The compound has been purposely isolated to serve as a sanctuary and place of study. Research and scholarship require solitude and quiet, after all. We use magic to travel back and forth. I'll prepare the portal dais when you're ready to cross.
I'm ready to go to the college now.
Just follow me and step onto the dais.
Kid gloves, she said a while ago.
By the 7 sacred texts, who has dared invade this place of learning?
I've got this. You talk to that Sapiarch.
This is unheard of. Attacked in our own sanctuary?
Mm-hmm.
This is terrible. Please excuse my present state, as I am distraught beyond all rational thought. I never imagined that Daedra would attack our compound. It's madness. Forgive my lapse in protocol. I am Elamil, Sapiarch of Daedric fallacies.
Tell me what happened, Hill.
Happened? Oh, it isn't over yet. There was no warning. Daedra filled the compound. So many great minds cut down. We were able to clear the courtyard, but there's more inside. I fear for the safety of the head Sapiarch and our other sages.
I came to warn you about the Crystal Tower.
The Crystal Tower? You need to speak to Lanatil, Sapiarch of Arcanology and head of our college. She's trapped inside with those monsters. I suggest you enter through the labyrinth beneath the compound. Just watch out for the Daedra.
I enter the labyrinth and find Suburbs and until.
According to the maps I studied, the labyrinth is this way.
I'll return to the Londra and warn the guards.
Good idea. Perhaps I should accompany you.
Okay, those two going that way, so that's good. Okay. Okay.
There's more to this than a simple Daedric incursion. I felt a strange sensation when we arrived. A sense of urgency. We need to hurry and find the trapped Sapiarchs.
Do you often get sensations like this?
Sometimes. Probably has something to do with living on a displaced island and being part of the Sigic Order. We knew the 3 Daedric princes were a threat. But this is our first clear evidence of their hostile intent.
Do you think the Suburbs are still alive?
Even scholars have ways to defend themselves. Which reminds me, I can protect myself, but I'm not much good in a raging battle. I'll try to stay behind you and keep out of the way. Now, let's hurry and go save the Sapiarchs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I never read that. Interestingly, I never saw this book before.
By the stars! This place is enormous.
Alright. Alright. Okay, I'm curious. I do have a pillar unearned. Why it seems like I'm not hitting that hard? Eh. Now I'm hitting. Eh. Okay. Okay, good. Okay.
I'd like to explore this compound one day, when fewer Daedra are about, of course.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to do a little experiment. Back to crystal weapon. Kind of doing better, but hmm. Now, like it does more, but I still like to prefer I don't know this.
Upper levels still there.
Good. Good. Okay.
I sense this way.
Okay, you go that way. I just. Okay. Somehow she walked past this. Okay. A card you study. Okay.
I hear voices up ahead.
No more sages need die
resolute diamonds are not mine to give, especially not to a Daedric cultist.
Lathan, stop!
Valcerin, no, damn you!
You and your companion arrived in the proverbial nick of time. Now, if you wouldn't mind, who in Oblivion are you? And how did you know the College of Sapiarchs was under assault?
The White Master of a Citric Order sent us to warn you. The Crystal Tower has been compromised.
First, the cultist leads an army of Daedra into our compound and demands I turn over the Resolute Diamonds. Now, you arrive with a warning from the long-absent sages of Artaeum. I think you need to explain yourself before we go any further.
3 Daedric princes worked with the Sea Slodes to steal the heart of transparent law.
That's impossible. We would know if the tower's defenses had been breached. But it would explain the disasters currently befalling the Summerset Isle. Let's say I believe you. What does the Right Master suggest as the next step?
The White Master is trying to locate the heart. We need to keep the Daedric princes out of the tower.
A reasonable plan, but access to the tower requires the Resolute Diamonds, which are guarded by the Tower's Sentinels. Only they can use the keys. I suppose they are the next targets. We need to warn Hanail and Imidril at the Illumination Academy.
I can go warn the Tower Sentinels.
We appreciate your aid in this matter. Before you head to the Illumination Academy, perhaps you can have your friend get that cultist out of my compound. As it is, it's going to take weeks to get rid of the stench of Daedra.
You there. Tell my darling wife to release me, and I'll ask Mathala to kill you quickly when the new age dawns.
You're Valacyn's husband? Why do you serve the Daedra now?
Spinner saved me from fools and altruistic adventurers. Valcerin turned her back on me and my daughter a long time ago. Is it any wonder I've found acceptance and a purpose among the court of Bedlam?
So you betrayed the Citric Order.
Don't presume to judge my actions, you insignificant flea. I am an earl in the court of Bedlam now, chosen personally by Mathala to represent her on this all-too-fragile world. Leave me. I'm done speaking to you now.
Let's leave.
I can't believe I was
their work. We have a college to put back together.
Okay.
I can't believe I was concerned about the welfare of my husband. To find Lathan here, threatening the Sapiarchs and leading a horde of Daedra. How could he betray the Order like that? How could he betray me?
What did you do to Lathan?
A simple spell of binding. His attention was so focused on the Sapiarchs, he wasn't prepared to deal with another Psijic mage. While you go and find the Tower Sentinels at the Illumination Academy, I'll take Lathan back to Artaeum.
You won't have any trouble getting him back to the Citric Order?
I almost hope he gives me a little trouble. I could use a reason to unleash some pain and suffering on this turncoat. Don't worry. My spell will hold until we reach the confines of Kapora Tower.
Okay, on to the Academy. Actually, we don't need to, I can change that to something else now. Something more, helpful. Let's see. Oh, yeah, or is that a... Yeah. There we go. Good. Mm-hmm.
To be attacked in our own college. I always thought this was the safest place in the world. How will I ever feel secure enough to lose myself in my books and research again?
You're alive. Just keep doing what you normally do, and everything will be fine.
That is a rather simplistic view of a complex problem. But I guess I do feel a little bit better now. I'm not sure I'll ever forget when that cultist killed Grenadil, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, which one I need to go? I could just leap off, but then... Where do I go from here? Oh. Dum-dum. Dum-dum, me found the steps. Okay, let's go. And there's some more steps. There we go. Another thing, gamers don't look down. I mean, actually, wait, I said it wrong. Gamers don't look up. They used to say, I'm not looking down. I'm doing the opposite. Okay. I could just simply use the waistline for this. If I don't. Oh, my God. Falling somewhere high, yeah, you can feel that in the gut. Like, bad. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Talk to Az.
Five Claw. You always arrive just when Raz needs you most.
Mm-hmm.
After Raz spoke to the pretty Sigi Coriandra, whispers reached me about the illustrious Illumination Academy. They said that the Court of Bedlam hunts a Sapiarch there, so Raz had to come and see. Didn't expect to find you here helping out, though.
I hunted Sapiarch. That must be for one of the Tower Sentinels. I came here to find him.
So the Crystal Tower really is in danger. This one finds that so hard to believe. The Crystal Tower. It's a bastion, a symbol of everything the High Elves hold dear. The Queen would be very cross with Raz if anything bad happened to the tower.
There are two Sapiarchs. They guard the diamond keys that can open the Crystal Tower.
Now Raz sees why the Court of Bedlam seeks these particular sages. Very well. No need to twist this one's tail. Raz will help you save the Sapiarchs from the demented Daedric cultists. Let's look in the guest wing on the west side of the compound.
Lead the way.
This way. Follow Raz.
I think this was this replaced with a book. I think this replaced with everyone losing. Yeah, for losing the script of a yeah. With people acting like fictional characters.
New arrivals? I wasn't told to expect any students or scholars today. Sorry, they usually let me know when new academics are going to arrive. I'm sure I can find a way to squeeze you in someplace. How long do you plan on staying?
No, I'm looking for a couple of supplicants. Hananel and Emil are right here at the academy.
Sure. They arrived a few days ago, but only Sapiarch Hanael stayed. She's working on a book of some sort. I think that's what she told me. Don't know where the other one scampered off to. She hasn't been back to her room in quite a while, though.
Do you think she left the academy at compound?
I wouldn't think so. She left all her things in her room. Notes, valuable tomes. Not the sorts of items a sage would leave behind. Maybe she just got caught up in the nonsense outside. You can examine her room if you like. It's right over there.
Okay. That your decision to leave the academy and go to the ancient ruins was for Whitehall. Something isn't Whitehill, but I can't quite determine what that might be. I prefer to disappear into the academy's books for days on end. I expect to spend a great deal of time hiding in the library's quiet study room. I feel so much safer within its comfortable confines. Let me tell you how I plan to organize my research. I'll start by reviewing Tellinger's musings about the Slode. Last time we met for dinner, he seemed pulled off that I could not recall every line of his writings. Second, I'm thinking of rereading the Imperial Geographical Society's treatise on the Sea Elves. The Academy's library is really quite extensive. Third, I've been meaning to read the Mages Guild description of our esteemed college. I expect to find it full of errors and insights, but maybe I'll be personally surprised. Finally, I believe some light reading is in order, something just for pleasure instead of research. Maybe the fourth volume in the Dark Elf Year 2920 series. I know you look down upon for work, but it's so well written. I may try that technique made popular by the subjects of foreign literature. She was an odd one, but I always been intrigued by the idea of placing books on consistent podiums and reading them at the same time, shifting from one podium to the next as the subject matter calls to you. I'll let you know how the method works. Hinanel.
The Sapiarch's letter. She's hidden a coded message in the words. Raz has seen this done before.
Oh, code. Can you figure out?
Hanael mentions something isn't right here. That she plans to hide in a quiet room. Very smart. It seems the Sapiarch knows that someone is hunting her. The list of specific books in a specific order, though. That's the key, Raz thinks.
So we need to find the books Hananel mentioned.
We need to find the books and the podiums, if Raz has deciphered the meaning of her code correctly. Let's hope we can find her before the Court of Bedlam does.
Occultists led a deadly assault on the College of Superiors. That's where I was before coming here.
That is disturbing news. The Queen hates Daedric machinations, especially the most overt ones. Let us hurry and try to find the Sapiarch.
Okay, first I need to gather the books. Okay, Waz. Further notes almost load. Okay. A Mormor. Uh-huh. Okay, loads, Mormor. Sages of a Crystal Tower. And this book over here. The year 20. Oh, you have a Dark Elf book. Okay. Hmm. Almost load. On the second one, on the Mormor. Third one will be about the Sages of a Crystal Tower. And last will be about the Dark Elves.
A vanishing bookcase. Raz likes this clever sage.
My illusion spell. Who are you? If you're the person that's been following me, I warn you, I'll scream.
Suburb Sentinel sent me to find you and the other Tower Sentinel.
I knew I wasn't imagining things. I told Imidril that we were being followed. If the head of the College of Sapiarchs sent you and told you we guarded the Resolute Diamonds, it must be a serious matter. Something involving the other alliances?
Daedric Princess, actually. Where can I find Emerald?
Daedric princes, you say? As in more than one? That doesn't sound very good. Imidril went to King's Haven, not too far from here. The old ruins. He loves to poke around in that place every chance he gets. But I'm still a bit confused.
I'll go to King's Haven and check on the Sapiarchs.
Raz will explain things to the pretty Sapiarch and make sure she returns safely to Lilandrel. You go find the one in the ruins.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. And to this delve, I completed before, but going back into it again. Let's go. Oh, yeah, it's this. Hmm. One. Yeah, my weight. Okay, let's go. One. Okay. And I've been in here before, but not when I help this guy over here. Actually, I forgot why. How did I help him?
The time has come for me to unsheath the quill of justice and cut an inky swath through
Wait a minute.
centuries of lies.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, now it's back. Okay. Yeah, I had to end the video around there. So yeah. Stop the video right there. When my previous recording, so yeah. Actually, yeah, I was talking to him from the last. Well, I did complete here.
For me to unsheath the quill of justice and cut an inky swath through centuries of lies, and probably book passage back to Daggerfall well in advance.
You think it would be that bad?
Even if I'm not bludgeoned off stage by thick volumes, I'm told the divine prosecution is very particular about the verbiage used to present the truth. I'd prefer to receive their critiques by mail.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's high elves for you. Like during the fourth era between Oblivion and Skyrim, they tried to take the credit of defeating the they the ones who stopped the Oblivion crisis and all. Okay.
Don't let it take me! No worries, I've got you. I think. You there! Burn the webs! Quickly! Quickly! Mephalla's damn webbing. It's in all my nooks and crannies. Thanks for helping, though.
Oh.
Save the Dawn Star ship!
The hilt of a Dawnbreaker sword.
The spider poison. It's spreading fast. Take this. Resolute diamond. Don't let the Golden Knight sacrifice be in vain.
I'll protect the diamond. Subject Sentinel sent me to find you. Sentinel is safe.
Then you know we're Tower Sentinels. Guardians of the diamond keys that open the Crystal Tower. Please, make sure my diamond remains safe.
Arbiter of the Golden Knight.
Mephala, Prince of the Secret Arts. She sought my diamond, but also seemed very interested in the Golden Knight. I fear she's taken him to the Spiral Skein.
That's easy. Tower Sentinel.
Tell Anaya I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ah, there you are. The right master needs you back in Artaeum immediately. Find him at Kapora Tower as soon as you can.
Okay. Be nice if you open a portal to me, to Dale, but no. Oh well. Okay, fast way to get there is... Actually, is there any other... Nope. I could travel to a more closer waistline, but this way I can still be in Summerset. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hello. Well met, friend.
Alright. Back to RTM. Okay, now time we go this way. Took a look at the other player like when I don't know, I was just looking at it like they have that regular look like everyday normal looking shorts. That's why I took like a glance over there. Eh. He look at his own memory.
Thank you for returning so promptly. Before we get to other matters, tell me about your search for the Tower Sentinels. Valcerin recounted the events at the College of Sapiarchs after she returned with Lathan. But I'm eager to hear your report.
One of the Sentinels is under the protection of Wazamdar. The other one was slain by Mafala.
Mafala, curse her name. Along with her cohorts, Clavicus Vile and Nocturnal, she corrupted Lathan and threatens all of Nirn. But the Sapiarchs no longer have an attuned pair of key-bearers. That will make it harder to access the Crystal Tower.
Mafala dragged the Golden Knight into her realm after he dropped this gem.
That Golden Knight is one of Meridia's champions, I believe. It seems that one Daedric prince is trying to help us. That gem is the Dawn Star, from the Dawnbreaker sword. Why take the knight prisoner, though? What are the princes playing at here?
You said it would be harder to access the Crystal Tower now.
Oh, yes. Without 2 attuned Tower Sentinels, the Sapiarchs can't use the diamond keys to open the way to the Crystal Tower. The attuning process usually takes a year and a day, and I have no idea if they can hasten the process.
Let's talk about the matter you summoned me to discuss.
It involves my missing memories. I've recalled an important detail, and I need to show it to you. For now, let me compensate you for your efforts so far. I appreciate your help in all this. While you were gone, I have been scrying through my own memories, trying to find the missing events that will remind me where I hid the heart of transparent law. I believe I have discovered something significant.
You remember where you hid the heart of transparent law?
Not exactly. While scrying through my memories, I saw half-formed thoughts and splintered recollections. I saw myself enter the dreaming cave beneath Kapora Tower, and I held the heart of transparent law in my hands.
Tell me everything you remember.
I opened a portal, but I can't recall where it went. Something intentionally blocked the destination from my sight. I entered the portal, and time passed.
Then I was back in the cave, and the heart was gone. Will you accompany me to the Dreaming Cave?
I meet you in the Dreaming Cave.
The answer to where I hid the Heart of Transparent Law resides in the Dreaming Cave. Or, more precisely, through the portal I opened and once traversed. But therein lies the problem. It's best if I showed you. Meet me in the cave beneath this tower.
Where's Vezine right now?
Valcerin refuses to
Pleasure.
leave Lathan's side. She's trying to get him to explain how he could forsake our order and pledge himself to a Daedric prince. I hope she can see her way through this. We're going to need her before all is said and done.
What happened between Vezine and Lavrin?
That's not my tale to tell. They both rose through the ranks of our order together. Fell in love. Had a child. The rest, well, that's personal. I still find it difficult to believe that the Lathan I know could betray us.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I might do this quest too. Because I need to try to complete more quests to get more further in the story. I kind of want to keep on getting delayed, but I really want to complete more stuff. Before update 50 comes around and all like that. Anyway. Okay.
Welcome to the Dreaming Cave. Here we can open paths to other realms. This particular path is blocked by Daedric magic. I have an idea, though. Take the Dawnstar gem from your pack and hold it up to the barrier.
Okay.
Just as I surmised, the barrier, it withdraws from the Dawnstar's power.
Mm-hmm.
Dawnbreaker's gem contains a portion of Meridia's power, but on its own it isn't strong enough to dispel this barrier. We need to find the Dawnbreaker's sword and make it whole once more.
With the sword and the golden knight were pulled into Mephila's whim.
We know that at least one Daedric prince has attempted to help us against the triad of Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal. I think it's time to approach Meridia and solicit her help in this endeavor.
How do we get in contact with a Daedric prince?
We need to locate a true believer, one of Meridia's cultists. If anyone can direct us toward Daedric activity on Summerset, it's Lathan. Talk to Lathan. See if you can convince him to help us find one of Meridia's priests.
Okay.
I never planned to come back here. The memories are painful.
I still can't believe I had to find you and drag you back. Was our time together really so terrible?
You still don't understand. Our daughter will never again see this view, or hold my hand, or anything.
What a fool I've been. I was worried sick about Lathan while he was out cavorting with worshippers of Mephala. I lost a daughter too, but you don't see me abandoning my friends and family. I didn't forsake the Sijic order.
Shouldn't Lavrin be locked away somewhere?
We're Sijic monks. We don't have anything as barbaric as a dungeon or a jail. Instead, we adjusted his attunement spell to make it impossible for him to leave Artaeum. Lathan is free to wander the island, as befits a friend of the Right Master.
White Master and Livin our friends.
My husband was well liked and respected. He and the Right Master often talked and conducted research. Ikesis is probably as devastated by Lathan's betrayal as I am. But he isn't vindictive. As long as Lathan behaves, he's free to roam the island.
The White Master want me to speak to Leafin.
Good luck with that. Maybe you'll get something useful out of him, but I doubt it. Lathan was stubborn before he became an earl in the court of Bedlam. Now he's stubborn and insufferable. Where's Sigil?
I suppose it's too much for a prisoner to expect a few moments of solitude with his thoughts. Ah, well. So, what can I do for you? Has the Right Master sent you to interrogate me? Doesn't he trust my wife's talents in that regard?
Is there a Meridia cult on Summerset?
What a curious question. Do you actually believe that all Daedric cultists know each other? I hate to disappoint you, we don't. Although I can tell you that there are a lot fewer of the Lady of Life's followers now than there were before.
What do you mean by that?
The Court of Bedlam has been actively eliminating the competition, as it were. Oh, I wasn't personally involved, but I have it on good authority that the Meridia shrine hidden to the north of Shimmerine has been disposed of.
The Court of Bedlam killed all of Meridia's followers in Summerset?
All? Who can say? I imagine that one or two of them scurried down a dark hole before the blade fell. Like rats, her followers are. I believe I have said everything I'm going to on this subject. Now shove off.
I guess I could go search around to the north of Summerscene.
That sounds like a wild Nixad chase. Didn't Razumdar mention he was investigating Daedric cults on Summerset? Maybe you should go talk to him. Razumdar has been investigating Daedric activity across Summerset. He's your best chance for finding a follower of Meridia, despite what Lathan has intimated.
Do you know where Razumdar is?
When last we checked, the Eye of the Queen was in Shimmerine, conducting his own investigation into the Court of Bedlam and other Daedric activity. If anyone in Summerset can point you to a priest of Meridia, it's Razumdar.
Okay, let's go. What?
Hello. Well met,
What? What is it? There you go. I finally noticed it. There we go. Okay.
If the Queen's Eye wants to chase his own tail by following skeever scribblings, fine by me. Anything
yeah.
to keep him out of our business.
Step away from that scribble, newcomer.
Take a breath, bailiff. It's just a scribble, not one of Razumdar's conspiracies. one of the lesser races would deface a beautiful wall like that? I mean no disrespect, but my statement rings true. Razum Dar claims the scribble contains a message of some sort, but I just don't see it.
Do you know where I can find Razumdar?
The cat mentioned he was working with a newcomer. But if you ask me about Daedra, I'll toss you down a pit. As I told Razumdar, Summerset banished Daedric cults centuries ago. Our biggest problem right now concerns these wall scribblers.
Do you know where I can find Razumdar or not?
Do I look like a Khajiit keeper to you? He said something about the scribbles. I'm just glad Razumdar is far away and not bothering me. You, on the other hand, are way too close. Move along, or face the wrath of the divine prosecution.
And you're a little bitch. Ah. Okay. Let's see what she says.
Come to admire the art, newcomer? If I find out this was your handiwork, sequestering will be the least of your problems.
Okay, he's an asshole. You're a bitch. Both of you are bitches. Okay. Yeah, basically, it's just... Wait a minute. It's just basically full of face paints.
Raz doesn't care who you worship. He just wants to
Yeah.
know if your cult was attacked recently.
Perriite would welcome you. Our prince accepts all kinds, and you'd be our first Khajiit.
You'd be our first anything, actually.
Five Claw, you have the happy ability to know where to find Raz when Raz has need of you. Getting information out of these Perriite idiots is like squeezing milk from a stone. This is why Raz hates dealing with Daedric cults.
Wes, in your investigation into the cults, did you happen to find one devoted to Meridia?
Interesting question. Raz has learned that the court of Bedlam has been attacking the cults of other princes, including those devoted to Meridia and Azura. Now, usually if crazy cultists kill each other, it's good for Summerset. But this feels wrong.
I need to talk to a priest on Meridia.
You do? Well, Raz trusts you. So I can tell you about an old friend who attends Meridia ceremonies in the Etonir Grotto. Raz doesn't approve, but it's her life, yes? This one will make contact and meet you outside Etonir.
I'll meet you there, but the last time I was at Etonir, it was filled with Daedra.
Raz was planning to head up north to Etonir after talking to these Perriite imbeciles anyway, to check on his old friend. The court of Bedlam's attacks on the other cults were particularly vicious, and this one worries so.
Basisix captured a Mephala cultist. He said the princes are at war.
War? That would explain the attacks. Raz isn't an expert on Daedric cults, but this doesn't sound like their usual behavior. This one thought they just sort of left each other alone.
The court of Bedlam might have wiped out Meridia's cult with its attack.
That's a terrible thing to say. No, Raz refuses to believe it. Raz's friend is a survivor. She's got to be all right. This one will go and make contact. Make sure she's fine. Then we'll meet you outside Etonir.
Before I go, have you learned anything else about the court of Bedlam?
Raz hears things. He heard about the attacks on the rival cults. He heard that the court consists of followers of 3 different princes. And he heard that even though the High Elves constitute the majority of the court's members, there is one Dark Elf.
One dark elf? Is that an event?
A single Dark Elf among a group of High Elves? Seems significant to Raz. Besides, everyone seems to fear her, but this one doesn't pick up any details. We should keep an eye out for this Dark Elf, yes?
I know who this is, but I won't say.
I told Philbert this was a mistake. Perriite protects us, but trying to proselytize on an island where Daedra worship is frowned upon was never a good idea in the first place.
Look, Martine. The sacred scribbles of Periite have brought another aspirant to our holy fire. Would you like to hear about Periite? He may be the prince of plague and pestilence, but let me explain how that's a lot better than it sounds.
You scribbled these skeevers on the walls to recruit worshippers for a Daedric prince.
What better way to find true believers? Since Daedric worship is against the law, only the truly faithful would know that a skeever is one of Periite's sacred symbols. Well, that and the dragon, but I've never seen one of those.
Aren't you worried about a divine persecution?
Those gloried constables? Why would I be worried about them? I don't think any of them care about the wonders of Periite or the mysteries of the divine skeever. Unless... perhaps a judiciously placed pamphlet or two is in order.
Are you familiar with the cult of Wildum?
The court of what now? Is that a high elf thing? They really are fond of their rules and regulations, and their courts. Lots of courts. That's the great thing about Periite. There aren't any rules. Well, at least none that anybody cares about.
How do I join your Periite cult?
You want to join? Well, this is embarrassing. We didn't expect anyone to accept the word of Periite, at least not this quickly. We haven't figured out the specifics yet. Dues, uniforms, rituals, things like that. Could you come back later? Thanks.
And finally, I will, I won't record or not. These two will return, right here at Orquest. So yeah. And by you can see some stuff I already have, a few things I already did completed, but yeah. That's the only thing I have not, yeah. One of the things I didn't complete yet. Anyway. Get to the race line to get beat. Ooh. Alright. I'm trying to jump. I didn't want to pick that up. Oh well. Another place I've been before.
Over here, Five Claw. This is Raz's old friend, Sadarado. She follows Meridia, but do not hold that against her. Raz is pleased he was able to find Sadarado safe and uninjured. She has agreed to talk to you, so this one suggests you get to it, yes?
May Meridia's light shine upon you. Raz told me you need to contact my prince. With the recent attacks, however, I need to ask you what your interest in Meridia happens to be.
We need Meridia's help to recover and repel the Dawnbreaker sword.
Meridia's Sword of Light? I'm not sure I understand. Even if I wanted to help you, my efforts would probably be in vain. My prince doesn't speak to just any mortal. The leader of our sect had Meridia's ear, but he was caught in a recent attack.
Meridia aided me in the past. She'll remember me.
My prince blessed you with her presence. That's a story I'd love to hear sometime. For now, I'll do my best to help you, but the path to the shrine will be hazardous. Nephala's creatures still roam the area, feasting on my brothers and sisters.
Yeah, if you played the main story of Elder Scrolls Online, yeah, she's the reason you got your soul back. Help you get your soul for reason to help you get your soul back and everything else. So yeah, and everything else. Yeah, but I'm not gonna get into all that detail. Tell me how to reach the shrine.
Enter the grotto and look for our camp. Meridia's shrine looms over the area. Raz will accompany me and will enter via a side tunnel. I don't want you to have to worry about me while you're defending yourself against those creatures.
I'll meet you at Meridia's shrine.
Raz thinks this is a bad idea, Sadara.
I want to help Raz. Maybe this is the reason Meridia allowed me to escape when the rest of my sect was attacked.
Mm-hmm. And as much I want to have a werewolf slotted, because I know in a few days the werewolf will be revamped, but right now, this is almost getting to what I need it to be. But when I get to what I want it to be, I can go to some group dungeon that I have not did solo yet. That where was it? What was it? In Bancroy, yeah. Fang Lair. I can do that solo when I get that to the appropriate morph. So yeah. Anyway. Okay.
This way. We're almost there.
Raz is not fond of Daedric cultists, but no one deserves to die like this.
The court of Bedlam are cowards. They struck us down without warning. I will try my best to get your friend an audience with the Lady of Light. The shrine is just inside.
Mm-hmm.
Master, what did those bastards do to you? Look what they did to his body. They defiled Meridia's shrine.
That light, that is not natural, yes?
Meridia, she calls to us.
My devoted priest, a loyal soldier, and an intrepid instigator. Step closer and bask in Meridia's light.
Why is this statue talking to Raz? Should it be doing such a thing?
Yeah, I had to look up at. Yeah.
My followers murdered. My shrine desecrated. The other princes, this so-called triad, they must answer for these insults. But I sense a question in your mind. Speak, champion of Cold Harbor. Ask what you will of the Prince of Light.
Your golden knight was captured and his sword damaged. We seek your guidance on how to repair it.
They dare to steal my vessel? To hold prisoner the agent I put in place to foil their despicable plans? My light shall not be snuffed out. My colored runes will not be compromised. You must set Darian Gautier free.
Wait, Darren Golter from Cold Harbor, he's your vessel?
My vessel just thinks of itself as the mortal called Darian Gautier. In reality, Darian is my will and my power, inserted into your reality whenever my light needs to banish a darkness. I will admit my night changed after it met you, though.
What do you mean, Darian changed?
The night had a single purpose, but somehow you complicated matters. Now the night actually cares. You and my vessel will both be required to stop the triad. You must enter Mephal's realm and rescue Darien.
I'll retrieve a Dawnstar gem. Can it be used to reforge Dawnbreaker?
The gem cannot grow a new sword, but I can add to its power. Now you can use it to locate Darien in Mephal's realm. Return to the Right Master and tell him what I said. Wait, how dare they? The Triad dares invade my sacred realm? This cannot stand.
Tyra's attacking your realm?
Meridia, my prince! She's gone. I can't feel her presence any longer.
Raz is certain that the nice statue will be fine. In the meantime, let this one take you someplace where you will be safe.
Our shrine desecrated. My prince under attack. How can such things be allowed to happen? Still, Meridia spoke to you. Go, find the Golden Knight and restore Dawnbreaker. They may be our only hope.
Raz has seen many things. Were-sharks, flying tigers, were-sharks on top of flying tigers. But a talking light? Queen Irene will never believe it. How much trouble are we in, Five Claw? Be honest with old Raz.
A lot. The Daedric Triad wants for Crystal Tower and they're attacking the other princes.
Too much honesty is never a good thing. How do we battle Daedric princes? Raz supposes an army would help. An army always helps. Alas, Raz rarely has an army to call upon when he needs one the most.
A White Master will think of something. We just have to find Darien or repair the sword.
And that involves traveling to places Raz never knew existed before all this started. No. Raz will see Sadara to safety and then do what he can to protect Summerset and the Crystal Tower. The Daedra fighting, Raz will leave to you, yes?
Okay, you. Actually, before I just walk out, teleport and see if any editing happened out here. Okay, nothing. Of course, hurry, teleport heal. Okay. Back to our team. Alright.
I see signs of the court's work throughout Summerset, but nothing of the court itself.
I think the Court of Bedlam has fewer members than we imagined.
Enough of this for now. Let's see what our friend has learned.
Okay.
You returned, but without the Dawnbreaker. Weren't you able to make contact with Meridia? Forgive my impatience. This inability to remember has me on edge. Go on. Tell me what you learned.
The court attacked the cults of Azura and Meridia, but I was able to speak to Meridia.
The Court of Bedlam is eliminating the cults of the other princes? To what end? You said you were able to make contact with Meridia. Then why didn't she give you a restored Dawnbreaker?
We can use the Dawnstar gem to find the Golden Knight, he can restore the Dawnbreaker.
I suspected that might be the case. I'll send Valsrun with you into Mephalah's realm to rescue the Golden Knight.
Meridia said her realm was being invaded. I think the tyrant of princes attacked Meridia.
A disturbing development, to be sure, but we'll have to hope Meridia can protect herself. I'll open a portal to Mephalah's spiral skein when you're ready. Then you can use the gem to find the Golden Knight.
I'm ready.
Mephalah's realm can be daunting, but I'll be with you the entire time.
Remember to stay focused on your destination at all times. Otherwise, you could get lost in myriad pathways of the Dreaming Cave. And whatever you do, don't lose that gem.
Uh-huh. Mephalah Woodspinner, teacher of the secret arts, queen of the 8 shadows of murder. Though others may reign over us deep in the night, we still hear your whisper, and we do not forget but this derisive Necromite. Okay.
Are you there? I think we were separated.
Okay.
There you are. I'm up here. Try to find a way up while I take a look around.
There she is. Alright.
Try to use the Dawnstar gem. Maybe it will reveal a path we're not seeing.
Okay.
I think there's something stalking me in here. Oh no!
Kind of dozing off. Damn it. Okay, wait a minute. Hopefully this tea not... I'm drinking Irish breakfast tea, so yeah. Okay. Keep on dozing off again. Come on now. Come on, I need to stay awake. Come on. Come on now. Hey, okay. My eyes were closed. Stay awake, me. Almost done. I'm dozing off again. Keep on dozing off, mate. Stay awake. Okay.
Thank the stars. I can breathe again.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't breathe. As usual, you found me just in the nick of time. The beast that captured me, I've never seen anything like it.
Are you alright?
A little lightheaded, but I'll be fine. Now that we're together, we can focus on finding the Golden Knight. And if that beast shows its mandibles again, I'll be ready.
What kind of beast attacked you?
Something with the body of a giant spider. And, well, I'm not sure how to describe it. But it was a creature right out of my nightmares. Just what you'd expect in the realm of a Daedric prince. No matter. Let's go find the Golden Knight.
Yep. Dude, I'm not gonna do it right here. Okay.
That wasn't a pleasant experience.
Keep on dozing. Not now, me. Why didn't wake up, me? Brain, stop dozing off.
It's brighter, out of place in this dismal setting. That must be the Golden Knight.
Yep. Stop. Sitting down, Blaine. Oh, come on.
We just need to push on.
Come on, Blaine. Anything. I'm dozing off again. Fly into a wall. Wake up me. Hey, come on now. Oop, don't doze now. Don't. Oh boy. Blaine, stop shutting down. Okay. Yeah. Wait. No. How I got no. No. How did I? Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh boy. Wake up me. Wake up me. Mm-hmm. Okay, wait. Okay. I need to stop.
You're about to regret this.
Mm-hmm.
Or my webs will fill your pretty mouth next.
Come on now.
Tried to warn them.
And that's what doing.
Took you long enough. I expected this rescue hours ago.
Your gratitude has a hollow ring, Knight.
Oh, I can be very grateful, milady.
Maybe we should just leave him. I'm sure the right master would understand.
Well, this is awkward. You're probably wondering how your old friend Darian became Meridia's champion and got stuck in all this sticky webbing. You know, it's a funny story, really. Probably better if I wait to tell it until after we escape from this realm.
You're the Golden Knight, the same one that's been trying to contact us.
Guilty as charged. Meridia sent me to offer my assistance, but those other princes, they kept interfering. And then I was dragged into this pit of spider harlots. Look, we can catch up on things later. Right now, we need to get out of here.
You're right, let's get out of here.
There's one small problem. We can't just walk through a door to get back to Tamriel. Believe me, I tried. How did you find me, by the way? Mephala specifically said she was putting me someplace where no one would ever think to look.
I retrieved Dawnstar's gem when you dropped it. It led me right to you. Wait. I've been looking at it for a long time, Darian.
I knew my friends wouldn't abandon me, especially not you. Not after everything we've been through together.
Mm-hmm.
As happy as
Daggerfall, mostly.
Me, you need to know that I am in no condition to fight at the moment.
I retrieved the Dawnstar gem when you dropped it. It led me right to you.
Oh, right, the gem. That makes sense. I perfectly understand. You need Meridia's champion, so here I am. And with the gem, I can repair Dawnbreaker. Just so you know, I feel awful. I am in no condition to fight at the moment.
Stay close. I'll get you out of here.
Let's get out of here. Meet me outside.
Okay, I'm kind of I woke up a bit, waking up now.
I can open a portal to the Dreaming Cave, but the ritual will take time, and will more than likely draw Mephala Daedra. You need to hold them off until I can find a way back home.
I'll keep the Daedra busy until you complete the ritual.
I won't be able to assist you while I'm casting, and the Golden Knight doesn't appear to be in any condition to fight. I'm afraid you're on your own, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Let my voice penetrate the barriers between here and the Dreaming Cave.
Okay. Oop. I'm dozing off again.
I can sense the portal opening, just by the stars. That spider thing.
Okay.
The portal has opened. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Hopefully this will complete the quest now, because yeah, I'm just dozing off now. Okay.
Valcerin, take the knight to the healers. We'll deal with the sword later. In the meantime, I need to speak with our friend. You and Valcerin entered Mephala's realm and rescued Meridia's Golden Knight. I couldn't ask for more, my friend. I assume Darien believes he can repair the Dawnbreaker.
Aaron said he could repair the Dawnbreaker sword.
I hope that would be the case. The Golden Knight will need to recover some of his strength first, though. Who knows what tortures Mephala and her creatures inflicted upon him. That's not a fate I'd wish on my worst enemy.
What do the three Daedric princes hope to accomplish?
Who can say what drives such beings as these? To work with the Sea Slode, to pit their followers against the cultists of other princes, to launch attacks into rival Oblivion realms. Such actions boggle the mind.
How long before we can attempt to breach the barrier?
Knight Darien needs to recover his strength first and restore the Dawnbreaker. Then we can attempt to unblock the path and see where I took the heart of transparent law. For now, take this with my thanks.
Okay. Anyway, now I can... Yes.
While the Golden Knight recovers, we must make preparations for breaching the Daedric barrier. Since I can't remember where that particular pathway goes, we'll have to be ready for any contingency. I also need to tell you about another memory.
You remember something else?
My memories return slowly, a little at a time. While you searched for the night, a memory came back to me. A woman's voice, barely a whisper. Beautiful, but speaking in a language I can't understand. Repeating the same words over and over.
Hey, what do you think the memory means? I'm dozing off.
The language is ancient. It may actually predate the languages of Tamriel. I feel that the memory is connected to the barrier in the Dreaming Cave, and where I hid the heart. My friend, we need to discover the meaning of these words.
I'll help you in any way I can.
I hoped you'd say that. I sent Oriandra to my study to review my memory and see if she could translate the ancient words. I even suggested a scholar she could contact, an expert in ancient languages and obscure dialects. Go, check on her progress.
Okay. But first I'm not gonna do that. On this part, I'm gonna end where I was. And I keep on dozing off. Okay. Yeah, 5 out of 9. Okay, brain just keep on dozing off. Blah. Okay, I'm just gonna end this part here. This been Ken. I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online, doing the Summerset chapters. I just only have 4 more left to go. Then I'll be like heading off to I think, you know, doing with Murkmire. That's the next one. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. And happy gaming.